Hello fellow YouTubers, my name is John Erickson and today I'm going to do my first Let's Play series on S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl. The game takes place around the incident of the Chernobyl nuclear reactor meltdown. It's a sort of alternate universe, so it's like a different take on it, and also emphasis on certain mysterious rumors about what actually happened and goes on around the nuclear reactor in Chernobyl. Now this game is old, as you may be able to tell, but it's critically acclaimed by quite a few popular magazines and game curators. Personally, I've played this game kind of a lot, but not at the same time. I've only gotten to a certain point in the game and I have not beaten it. I'd say if I had to estimate, as far as I know, I've only beaten like 50% of it at most. So I won't be going into it totally blind, like I know how it plays and I know some of the missions in the story, but I'll make sure to do my best to ensure that I cover everything for you guys and make sure not to leave anything out. Now I will warn you ahead of time, these episodes are going to be long, possibly 30 minutes to an hour long, maybe more. I'll do my best to cut it down so you don't have to see me walk to and from a lot, as it is an open world FPS. So there's a lot of traveling back and forth from different places, and some of it's just to sell stuff. But I'll make sure to cut out those bits unless there's something important or I reach combat in certain areas. Now, onto the game itself. Now, from what I have heard from the community, it would seem that the game was not actually intended to be played on the other difficulties. Apparently, there was only one difficulty intended, and that was Master, with the default settings being no crosshairs or crosshair target distance. But however, for whatever reason, I guess people thought it was too difficult, so they added in the other options, other difficulties. Now, we will be playing on Master the way it was intended, without any crosshairs, and we are playing on max quality. So, there is that. So, without further ado, let's jump into the world of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl.
This one seems to be alive. What a lucky guy. At least death would have saved him from the dreams. Let's go and see what value Sidorovich will put on your head.
What have you got?
A body. It came from the death truck. It's got the mark.
Well, you know the drill. Leave him on
This
the...
is a live one.
Bullshit. You're lying.
Let the zone take me if I am.
Put it here. I think, for this one, I can give you.
So, Marked One, I saved you, and I'm not going to pretend I did it to win favors upstairs. You do some jobs for me, and we're even. Besides, keeping you busy might be a good way to deal with your amnesia. And I'll see what I can find out about your problem. I don't give a shit why you want to find this S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy. I mind my own business. If you want to kill him, well, you must have your reasons. What are you standing there for? Come closer. I don't bite.
Yeah, he's famed for knowing to eat a lot of chicken, so knowing him, he probably will bite me. So,
The choice is
see.
yours. Either I brainwash you like I usually do with all the rookies, or I treat you like
Okay.
a real stalker and I give you a mission straight away.
Considering I played this game before, we're just gonna go straight for the mission, so don't treat me like a rookie. 'Cause I'm
Got
not
a job
rookie.
for you, Marked One. I want you to find a stalker called Nimble. He was carrying some very important information. He disappeared somewhere near the bridge. Find him. Dead or alive, I don't care. I need the flash drive with the info. Visit Wolf from the local camp and ask him. He certainly knows where that guy can be.
Alright.
Good hunting, Stalker.
So, not all NPCs are voiced like Sidrovich's, but I will do my best to read the important parts. If it's just a random side mission, I probably won't read it out, but I will give you, the audience, enough time to read through it yourselves. I still don't like the game in the sense of crouching. The crouching is really awkward. You get used to it though. Let's go talk to Wolf. Hi, why are you here? Because I need to see someone. Yeah, sure. Can I do it alone though? Well, nice to know you have confidence. I'll try.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary. Over.
Alright, Wolf, send him in. As long as he stays out of the way. Out.
Оружие убрал.
Alright, so there is a little thing that I usually do when I start this game up. It's not cheating, it is a secret. So don't jump on me in the comments for it. There is a piece of armor you can get, and it's right here. But you can only... It doesn't always work like there. See, I can't reach that, I don't think. Shit. Okay, looks like we're going in this raw, guys. I screwed up. Whatever. Let's just get going. So here is our PDA. When I was a kid, I used to always want a PDA. I thought how cool they were because you could do all this stuff on them. But you know, with cell phones nowadays, it's basically the PDAs are obsolete. I don't know though. I might still want one if I had the opportunity to get one. Not sure. Anyways, we're gonna go kill some bandits and meet up with some people. But first, we have a diary entry. Who am I? Damn it, it's all a haze now. I remember a car. They drove me somewhere for a long time and my whole body hurt. There was darkness. What happened before that? I've no idea. So confused. Now this fat guy calls me the Marked One. Probably because of the strange tattoo on my arm. And then there's this weird mission to kill some guy called S.T.A.L.K.E.R on my PDA. Is it even my PDA? Looking at S.T.A.L.K.E.R's photo, I'm not even sure if I knew him or not. Damn it. It's all like a bad dream you can't wake up from. What to do, where to go. The worst of all, who am I? Okay, calm down. Control yourself. First thing I'll have to do is do some jobs for this Sidorovich. He claims to have saved my life after all. Shouldn't be too bad. Take a walk, calm down myself, and perhaps my head will be a lot clearer. And, well, got some fresh air, saw the local wildlife. Interestingly, I seem to remember some of it already, but it's all in a haze. Had a chance to try the local amusement called Anomalies. Judging by the fact that I survived, I'd probably come across him before, but my brain stubbornly refuses to remember Sidorovich as one clever bastard. He knows he can use me for almost for free, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Still, maybe he'll help me find this bloody S.T.A.L.K.E.R fella. It's my only connection with my past. Now, I don't know why they give you that entry, like, right away, considering we literally just stepped out of the camp. But, it is what it is, you know. And we are not going to fuck with those guys, because they will devastate you in a mere matter of seconds. Now, what kind of character do we want to play as throughout this mission, I wonder? And here comes the annoyingly loud helicopter, who's like, hey, there's a random stalker. Random helicopter comes around. It's like, oh hey, there's a guy here. Let's circle him, waste some fuel, and then go back. But here's the thing: there's a whole camp of stalkers. It's not like they've never seen stalkers before. So what's so goddamn interesting about one stalker out in the middle of a field by anomalies and a dying guy? Like, honestly, if anyone actually knows what that radio transmission is that they actually talk about, because I know it's in Ukrainian or it's Russian. It's either one. Please do let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea what they're saying. He's got nothing on him. Oh damn, the pain is too much. I'm dying. His name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You're alive?
Люди, помогите!
Now we could give this guy a med kit and he'll like us.
Help me,
or
brother.
We could not.
Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't reach it.
Or we could end his suffering. I don't know. It's kind of.
Help me, brother.
How I feel.
Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't throw that fuck.
I mean, we are on master difficulty. The extra med kit would be helpful. Oh, I thought he randomly died. That'd be funny. He just randomly passed out on me. Okay, we did get one health kit.
Help
I
me,
guess
brother.
we could.
Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't reach it. Thank you, Marked One. You're okay, you know that? I'll be sure to tell everyone at the camp that you helped me out.
Marked One because I have a tattoo. Does that mean everyone who has a tattoo is a marked one? Remember that, guys. If you have a tattoo, you're the marked one. Thanks, friend. A little longer and I owe you one. What the hell happened? We were coming back from a scouting raid, came across some gangsters. One of our guys got killed right there. They grabbed Nimble because he made up a nice story about a cache full of artifacts. I played dead and that saved my ass. I need to see Nimble. I'm going after him. Want to tag along? Nope, because you're dying. Okay, got it. Cool. You do that. And you don't know shit. Thanks. Puppies! Let's go stab a few in the face. Now, I know that sounds bad, but to be fair, they're not normal dogs. They're mutants. Mutant dogs. Bad dogs. I swear, this knife is sometimes really effective, but sometimes it's not effective at all. People are like, why'd you waste your time? You got so many bandages, you don't even know what you're doing. Well, I'm not too worried, to be honest. Plus, there's that. chest at heavily armed military checkpoint. Where is that? Yeah, don't think we're going down there. Like, anytime soon. It's not even marked on the map. Why is it not marked on the map? Whatever. Not my problem. Here we are. Can you not shoot me in the face?
Let me fill you in.
Well, I am quiet, but you're the one pointing a shotgun in my face. You expect me to be quiet? Hello, Wolf has already sent word of you. You got any questions? Yes. How many are there in the camp? 7 or 8 people, 2 by the gate, 2 more in the building to the right near the fire, and another 2 in the one to the left. That's what they're keeping nimble. Someone usually hangs around the yard as well. That's about it. Shall we say a prayer and go? So there's 8 people. I could do this on my own, but no.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to
They
move
make good
on.
cannon fodder at the very least, so. Okay, let's try to get this done as quickly as possible without dying. Let's get some more range on this. Time to hide behind the truck. Yeah, I'm sure you were happy about that. I don't think he's gonna reveal himself. Now, fair warning, I'm not the best at shooters. Well, I wouldn't say I'm terrible either, but when it comes to this game, I'm not great. So don't be too surprised if I die a lot or make really stupid mistakes. Well, we lost one friendly. Let's see if we can do some flanking here. We do not want to be caught in one spot. Plus, the AI will actually not notice you if you go around. They won't automatically do like a 360 with their necks. Like some games do, you know, when you're like behind a wall and they're like, intruder right there. Yeah, no, this game doesn't do that too much. But instead they do shoot through walls occasionally. Though rare, it does happen. Oh, the famous Cheeky Breeky. Oh, do I remember the Cheeky Breeky? And I'm out of med kits and bandages. I really hope this guy has some bandages. Oh, look at that, he does. Nice. No one knew. Knew nothing. See, you go back and forth a lot, they get confused. Oh shit. Okay, so now we're gonna quickly unload that. Come on. Say hello. I will find you. And I will kill you. I don't care how much of a bandit you are. Bandits still bleed, and they die the same way as the rest of us. Besides, there are worse things than bandits in the wasteland. that is Chernobyl. I guess it's not really a wasteland as it is the zone, quote unquote. I guess you would call, yeah, the Fallout universe is the wasteland. That's what they call it. And here, it's just the zone, but it's basically a wasteland. Yeah, I hear ya. I'm looting everyone first, including the dead people. Not entirely sure, but I think you do get a little bit of an extra reward for saving the men, like making sure there's no casualties. But in a game like this, you can't be cared to, except for critical characters like some of the main ones that we will encounter later on. But for the most part, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that off screen. Never mind. I usually clean up the bodies because the spawn rates in this game are insane. Sometimes the AI will spawn really fast, sometimes they won't. It's really unpredictable, so you gotta be kind of careful with it. So, but when they leave the bodies take a while to decay, so if I don't clean them up, then I won't know which bodies to search when I clear it out the second time. Okay.
Hey! Anybody else? I owe you, brother. I could never thank you enough.
Thanks, brother. You did us a great service. I don't even know how to thank you. Listen, I need that flash drive you were taking to the trader. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it. These morons can't even do a proper search. Well, what the heck, take it. After all, you saved my life. It was well hidden, but these thugs can't frisk for shit. Thanks. Where did you keep it anyway? Who knows, might come in handy. I didn't keep it down there, so don't worry. I've worked for a trader for a long time, so I can store information safely. By the way, I told the thugs a nice little story about a cache full of artifacts, and they ordered one guy to go there. The cache exists, but it's only got one artifact. I can give you its coordinates if you want. Sure, thanks. Don't forget, there's a lot of wild animals out there. Besides the gangster they sent is armed with more than a scoop and a shovel. So be careful. Thanks, man. Thanks to you, too. Does he have a job for us? He does. Find the perfected suit. While I was in captivity, I heard the bandits talking about their secret stash, where they keep the Habar. The Habar? What the hell's that? Heard that they had a cool coat there, and the next day, some monster got his eye on the stash, and he became so interested in it that now they are afraid to go there. Do me a favor, bring me the suit, and I'll pay you well. Sure, let's do it. Alright. Looks like we're on a mission. Another mission, that is. Okay, just gonna make sure all the weapons are unloaded, because in this game you can pick weapons up that are loaded still. So we're gonna make sure that the one we have is the best condition that we can get. See, like, this shotgun has a better condition, right, than this one. Like that. And then we're gonna unload it. And we're gonna load this. Okay. So let's go get us that suit. Now, we could keep the suit, but I think we'll just turn it in for the reward. Now, what we're about to meet is called a pseudo-dog. Oh, that was a misfire. What we're about to meet is a pseudo-dog. They are annoying, yet somewhat rare at the start, even though there's like a million missions for this guy's tail. They do jump at you, and they're super fucking annoying. So, let's see about triggering. Nice. Yes, it actually has a pseudo-dog tail. That is super surprising. They don't always have it. The drop rate for that is not exactly what you would call high. Yeah, see, that's actually way better than what we have, but it's for the client, so... These are anomalies. There are various types of anomalies. Give me a second. And they will hurt you if you go near them. As you can see, dogs are not exactly the best. there are various anomalies, like I was saying, and that's why they give you a bolt. A bolt. Yeah, like that. That's how you find anomalies. So if I go near that thing, it's gonna hurt me. Now it's clear. It's clear to walk there. It's clear to walk there. Never mind, no, it's not. And that's what that's used for. Now, they're pretty easy to see for the most part, but there are some of them that aren't. And so you would use this to find your way through the anomalies, a safe path at least, so that you can get to the artifacts. Artifacts usually spawn around these anomalies, or a cluster of them. They're pretty... Sometimes they can be hard to see, especially when you get really, really close to them. But they're not too hard to see. You can usually... An experienced stalker will be able to distinguish an anomaly from an artifact most of the time. Speaking of which, we should actually go for the artifact and stash that Nimble talked about. Make sure to quick save. In this game, you always quick save. Nothing. There's a bandit he was talking about. And he's got backpack of a weakling. Is that another stash? Yeah, another stash right over there. What's this? Oh. That's the stash he was talking about. My mistake. But there's a stash over here too. Now you see this? This is not a box that you can break, so do not try to break it. You can break that. You cannot break the container of explosives. I've tried, and did not go well. Like, I thought it was a normal metal box the first time I saw this, and I stabbed it with a knife, and I instantly exploded. And I didn't save, so I had to do the whole thing all over again. It was not fun, believe you me. Now, there is another anomaly here, but for the life of me, I don't know how to get through it without getting killed. I mean, we could take a glance, but I'm not going to spend too much time trying to get into it. Like, we might be able to get at it from the side if we angle it right, but it's going to be hard to do that. See what I mean? You know what? I might be able to shoot it over towards me from the other side, now that I think about it. God, it sounds like a fucking earthquake. So we moved it. Let's see if it's in within reach. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Alright, so now we have to go upstairs. Oh, more military guys. Awesome. We're not gonna fight them because they're tough. Up here. Under here. There we go. And now we have to jump up there. There we go. Nice. Thorn. Sells for a lot. 10 radiation, but plus percent 100%, or sorry, plus 100% bleeding, which is not what we want. So we are not going to use it. We're just going to sell it. It's what you do with most artifacts you find in the game. Though there are quite a few that are pretty good. Oh, fuck. There are quite a few that are pretty good though at the same time, so. Nothing new. So this we can actually wear, and it increases our rupture and bulletproof cap by about 5%. So that's pretty good, but we look like a bandit now, which is not good. Hopefully our friends don't shoot at us. Stone flower artifact. Plus 5 radiation, but 3% bullet cap. Now you can get artifacts that counterbalance that, but I think we'll be okay by keeping it, because there are some missions where the trader or other people will want artifacts, so then you would bring it to them, and you could make more delivering it to them than just straight up selling it. I'm also starting to find that these prices aren't 100%, so I'll have to be wary of that. There's another stash too in here. Nice. So we'll just get this cash real quick. And boom. Nice, we got a lot of health kits there. That'll be exceptionally useful. Now where is Nimble so we can... Here he is. Yeah, I'd imagine you'd be tired after all that keystering that USB flash drive. Hey Nimble, I've got your suit. Thanks. Do you have anything else? No, you do not. Can you tell me something interesting? Huh. Cool. Alright. Let's move on to Citrovich. Give him our goods, and I think we'll call it there.
Got any?
Situation has become clear. Where's the flash drive with the info? Right here. You might want to wash it first, as Nimble had to keister it so that the bandits wouldn't get it. Nice, we got 1500. Okay, let's get rid of our stuff. I just realized some of this, like, unlike other games, this has a complete inventory, so it shows what you have equipped as well as what you have in your inventory. So you could sell stuff that you're wearing, so you have to be kind of careful with it. So this is the one that we can sell. We don't need that anymore. That's our good pistol, so we're not going to sell that. We're going to keep our grenade, but we're going to sell the bread. We're going to keep those. Those are penetrating rounds. We're going to keep the vodka. I think we'll sell the thorn. Oh, 1400 rubles. That's not too bad. We'll get a little more bandages. Yeah.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff. All right. Well, drop by if you get any more. Well, good hunting, Stalker.
And I think that is where we will call it. Yep. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl. And next time we'll be taking on a few more missions and scouting around here, see what we can find. We'll probably jump over here to grab this stash, as well as the cash right here. And then we'll probably proceed with more missions while we're at it. So, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions as to what you would like to see or what would you like to hear, do let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm John Erickson, reporting out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Erickson. Sorry to interject here. I'm the future John Erickson here, editing the film, and I noticed that the gunshots and the gun firing were done at separate takes. I don't know why this happened. The footage and sound are separated as terms of my voice and the game, so why it stuttered is beyond me. So I do apologize for that, but I will fix and adjust that before I take the next episode. So I'll make sure the next combat you see, the audio will be fixed. So again, I do apologize. I didn't want to mess around with it too much, otherwise it would have thrown off the recording. But I do hope that you did enjoy the video for the most part. And again, I'm sorry. I'll make sure that does not happen for the future.